What's good guys, Earl of Manila here. I'm so excited because today I'm gonna build my first ever PC. Let's do this. So right now, I'm on my way to DynaQuest, Sukat branch. To be honest, I don't know how to build a PC, so this is my first time trying. I don't even know the basic computer parts. For the past how many months, I've been researching about the basic computer parts, what is a motherboard, what is a processor, graphics card. Thank God for YouTube, man. So why am I building a PC? I actually have a working PC. I've been using it for more than 5 years. The PC came from my parents' company. It's one of the computers in their office, and it's really starting to show its age. So I want to build a PC mainly for music production. Second is video editing, and third is a little bit of gaming because I wanna enjoy. We're actually here at DynaQuest Sukat. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Dumating na yung PC case ko. I got the Lian Lancool 2 mesh. I really like the design of this case and its features. I saw a PC build on YouTube and they used this exact case. The build was really cool, so I used it as reference for my own build. So this is the first time I'm building a PC. I'm excited and I'm kinda nervous at the same time, so let's get started. I got the Asus TUF Gaming X570 Plus with Wi-Fi. This was recommended by Clarku, a guy I met on Discord a few months ago. He gave me a spreadsheet of different builds based on my budget. I'm sorry, I don't know your real name, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I wore gloves because they said that I should be careful because they're static. So it's better to be safe. Let's get the CPU. I really wanted to invest in a powerful CPU. So I got the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. This might be overkill for some, but I like future-proofing when I buy stuff. I want my PC to serve me and just do whatever I want and not worry about anything. This will definitely help my music production and video editing. This part is where I'm really nervous because I've never done this before. And the CPU is the most important part or component of the computer. They said look for the arrow on the motherboard and look for the arrow on the CPU. I don't know what I'm doing. It's snug, so I think I did it. Whew. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the RAM next. No particular reason for choosing this brand, I just wanted to get 32 gigs because my previous PC was already 32 gigs, so I'm used to it. I have 3 monitors and I do a lot of multitasking and I run a lot of programs simultaneously. Good thing I have 2 more open DIMM slots if I decide to add more RAM in the future. So I need to put it on DIMM A1 first. Okay, so next is DIMM B1. So that's it for the RAM. I think next we can go for the storage. I was supposed to get an NVMe M.2 for my OS and applications, but I thought all M.2s were NVMe's as well, but I was wrong. I didn't get to film it, but I went on Shopee to get the Samsung 970 EVO Plus, so I'll use that for my OS and applications, and I'm just gonna use this for my working drive. My motherboard actually has 2 M.2 slots, so I think we'll go for the bottom one. because I've done some research and they said use the bottom one near the heatsink. I think the graphics card is next. I think we should put the motherboard now inside the case. So let's do that first. So motherboard is in, so I think we can go for the graphics card already. So let's go.
I went with the Gigabyte RTX 2060 Windforce OC. Because of the shortage in the crypto mining, I was forced to pay a ridiculous price for this. I had no choice, but I think this is enough for my video editing and gaming needs for now.
So I guess we can install the CPU cooler, so let's get it.
This brand was recommended to me. I don't know much about liquid cooling, but I still went with it. Cause the fan type is too bulky and I like the design of liquid coolers.
My CPU is AMD, so we will use the AMD mounting bracket. So next is we'll put thermal paste on the CPU. Good thing that they included. I think we're on to the power supply.
I got the Corsair RM850 watts 80 plus gold. Also, no particular reason for choosing this brand. My friend suggested to get anything 80 plus gold rating. And before buying the power supply, I went on pcpartpicker.com and checked my estimated wattage for my components.
So my friend said that I should plug the essentials first and test if it works. Then if it works, I'll continue with the build. Let's pause the PC build. We'll get back to it later. I'm on my way to DynaQuest right now because while I was building the computer, I'm already at the part where you check if it's all working, if it turns on, and it wasn't turning on. So I asked my dad for help because he knows a lot about computers. So my dad, he thinks that it's the motherboard. I'm actually here already at DynaQuest, so we'll see what's wrong with my computer. So okay, it's confirmed. It's the motherboard, and the guy said that I had a dead motherboard. So I had to go back right away because they only gave me like 7 days warranty to like have it replaced. So yeah, that's it. So let's get back to the build. Okay, so we're back. I didn't get to film it, but my dad helped me with figuring out the problem with the build. So we already know that the new motherboard works. If you want to build your own PC, do it at your own risk. It's hard. You might damage some parts. I actually damaged one pin already. It was for the RGB splitter, the one for the liquid cooling. Also, if you plan to build your own PC, make sure you have the right tools. I hate my cable management, but I don't want to think about it too much first. Let's try. Okay, let's plug the power supply. Make sure the switch is off. Let's see if it turns on finally. 1, 2, 3. Forgot to turn on the switch on the power supply. Okay, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Oh shit. Finally. So let's try to boot it up. There we go. So I'm done installing the OS and all the drivers. I downloaded the drivers from the manufacturer's website. In my case, it's Asus. Everything went smoothly. I also purchased my Windows 10 Pro CD key from CDK Offers. I got the one with the Microsoft Office 2019. I'll link their website in the description. They're legit. And I would like to give a shout out to Hardware Sugar for that sweet discount. And I'd like to thank them also for helping me build my first PC. I binge watched all your content on YouTube and it really helped me a lot. So as you can see, there's still plastic on the tempered glass and on the AIO. And I know what you're thinking. Let's peel off the plastic and let's do some ASMR shit. So, let's do this. So yeah, this was a cool experience and I really had fun doing this vlog. I really learned a lot about computers. I love fiddling with things. I love building stuff. It's just me. It's just my personality. I definitely recommend you build your own PC because you get to customize, personalize it. You get to pick each component depending on your needs, your budget. I had the budget for this build, but I went overboard. I don't want to tell you guys how much I spent on this PC. So if you want to know the specs of my build, here you go. If you want to know where I got my PC parts, I'll link them in the description. I want to thank DynaQuest Sukat for maybe 70% of the build, and also for replacing my motherboard because the first motherboard I got from them was a dead motherboard. So they immediately replaced it, and thank you for that. So far, I'm really happy with this build. I get to do my music without my CPU overloading, and I can edit and render my vlogs and my content smoothly. And when I'm free, I get to relax and play games with my friends. I'll definitely do it again when it's time to upgrade this PC. I really had fun and I got frustrated as well. But thank God for YouTube University. I watched a lot of videos about PC building. By the way, as you can see, I changed my camera angle and my camera position. I also changed my background. I rearranged the studio and I purchased some acoustic foams like bass traps. So that will be for a next video or something. Let me know if you like the new setup. So yeah, that's it for this PC vlog. If you dig my content, consider subscribing. You can also watch my other videos on this channel. So see you on the next one. Peace.